Hello everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Sports. Hey guys, I want to do a quick announcement before we get the video going. I want to let you guys know, man, if you're into Ultimate Team with Madden, NFL 19, soon to be Madden NFL 20, you need coins, guys. You need coins to build your Ultimate Team. So Game Rusher said they're going to provide you a service. They're going to sponsor the channel, provide you guys a 6% discount in coins. All you have to do is click on that link at the top of the description, guys. Go to the website, get you some coins, get a 6% discount, and all you have to do is put in the discount code HO. Enjoy the video. Hello everybody, welcome back to Hollywood Sports. Guys, we're back on our Madden CFM series, Connected Franchise Mode. Our franchise, as you can see guys, we are in preseason, our second season in preseason week 2. We're going up against the Detroit Lions. They're overall 81, we are a overall 82. Let's get into it. Boom, boom. All right, again, welcome to the channel of Hollywood Sports. If you're new to the channel, I want to thank you for clicking on this video, coming to check out Hollywood Sports. Hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay and hopefully you will hit that subscribe button. All right, I want to thank everybody once again. We're back on the franchise mode. And if you're new to the channel, the Washington Redskins are my favorite team, guys. We didn't make the playoffs this year in real life, but that's okay, guys. I think we learned a lot, but that's okay. You know, we had a lot of injuries, but hey, it's the way it is. You don't make it, you don't make it. Yeah. Here we go. You're looking at the ratings and the QB comparison.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special Saturday edition of the NFL on EA Sports. On deck, we've got what should be a great
One thing I can tell you guys, one piece of advice I can always give you, drink a lot of liquids, guys. Drink a lot of water, water especially.
FedEx Field near Washington. Standing by for the call of this one, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Water is the key to all sicknesses, guys.
And coach, we find ourselves due
all
east
health
of our
problems.
nation's capital at FedEx
All right,
Field
here we
in
go, baby.
Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Washington Redskins. Welcome in, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. So you've got 1 week of preseason games in the books. Now you start to really assess some of the vets and, of course, some of the young players.
You're exactly right, because now there's a week's worth of film out there for everyone to watch. And for guys who may or may not make these particular teams, that film will be out there around the league, so maybe they can catch on somewhere else if they have to. But this would be a lot of fun to see how much time the veterans play versus how much time the young guys get.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up
Boom.
And send this one
All right,
away.
here we go.
Jamal Agnew now to return it. A beautiful fake. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog.
He's an overall 85.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world. I've seen some throws out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much, his footwork got in the way, led to some inconsistency. But I've loved watching him evolve as a quarterback. He gets better and better each year.
Let's go, D. Let's start it out, baby. Defense win championships. Here we go.
On first down, Stafford here.
Oh, way to be there. Way to be there. Way to be there, baby.
On the completion, 2nd and 10.
You know, one thing I like about preseason, guys, you get to see your backups, you get to see your rookies that you drafted. You get to see your depth chart in action. You get to see how deep your depth chart is, really.
Everyone knows about his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. Yet he's still the primary target for Matthew Stafford on just about any passing situation.
Is Stafford a scrambler? We'll find out. May have to spies, but
to throw on second down at Stafford. To the right and complete to Galladay.
Bring him down, bring him down.
Up to the
33-yard
line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And now a look at the Washington defense.
A force off the edge is Ryan Kerrigan, who's had 24 sacks in the last 2 seasons alone, and that's second only to Chandler Jones over that span. Not only does he get to the quarterback, he knows how to strip the ball away from him as well. And that was something
I love our secondary, man. They just got to get pumped up. We got the talent in the secondary.
For takeaways, he's carried that over quite well.
All right, let's get some pressure. Man up. Man-to-man coverage, man up so we can get some pressure. Get your man. Oh, yeah, he felt the pressure, baby. He felt the pressure.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So you know, I hate that we're going to lose DJ Swearinger, man. You know, he just ran his mouth too much about the organization.
Most of your playbooks
they cut him.
Installed. How well are they handling it?
Wow, look at that punt.
No mental mistakes. Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
So
New Orleans lost against
the field. They'll be led out by the #1 overall selection back in 05 out of the University of Utah. It's Alex Smith.
I think one of the things that attracted people to Alex Smith initially was his mobility, and that's never changed. That guy's a great athlete, but he's so sharp with the football, so accurate, and takes care of it so well, he rarely puts his team in bad situations.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And this
they playing man-to-man coverage. Way to go, Reed.
Down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Wow, Denver beat Cleveland 28-24 in week 2 of the preseason.
You and I talk often about
that's a good start-out route and throw.
In certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide
Couple one robber.
Tight end drag route. Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Let's see if Crowder can get open right here.
On first down, Smith.
Yeah. Check it down, baby. Check it down, AP.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cut. Oh, he just snuck out there, and then he's got a nice first down there.
Oh, man. I tried to get an AP, man. He was open, too. But they got a good rush on us.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage.
I should have hit Richardson on the crossing route just to be careful.
That's really difficult to
do. But as you can see, man, they playing a lot of man-to-man.
That you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, Smith.
There we go.
Wide open receiver complete.
There we go.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there.
Oh, yeah, they're going to keep playing that man coverage. So we need to prepare for that.
A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, Smith. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete.
Look at Reed push. Boy, look at Reed push.
Right at the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now
see if we can get some good blocks for AP here.
Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it.
We get the first down, baby. Let's go.
Work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Smith on first down.
No! No!
Intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick. And he's into the clear. 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
And see, that's what happens when you change the way you play. You change your game. You don't play your game. I never hardly ever throw to that route. But I thought it would be a quick route to get open, but it wasn't. Pick six.
But multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking.
We had a nice drive
and
going
end
too.
up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard though was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
We got Geis on the kickoff.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I can't wait to see him next year,
the
man.
Redskins offense, they get set to
they
go
keep
back
AP,
to work
him
here.
and AP together next year.
Wow.
Wow. Beautiful 1-2 punch.
Position and throwing that pick six. We'll see
That's really going to open up the passing game when you got two running backs like that.
Listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let them get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence.
Oh, man, Detroit's moving faster than I thought they would.
And give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And the big boys up front in the trenches, what do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man
next
to
they're
them
playing
is
a lot
going
of
to
man
do
to
at
man.
all times.
I keep
and they
forgetting
operate as a terrific unit.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
It looks like they're doing it again, too.
Second and 10, Smith again. Out to the left here to Reed. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Denver beat Cleveland.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
I think we already said that, School.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. When the disadvantage
they play zone on that play.
When they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now, prior to the snap, we hit all zeros as time has run out on the first quarter of play. 7-0 is our score, and they've got it here with a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On first down, it's Smith. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. A good
move, baby. Good move, baby.
They get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. 6 yards on the pick.
I can see right now with this Detroit defense, man, we got to take what they give us. We cannot force the football.
Get your best players into
These guys are pretty fast.
That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner.
All right, we're going back to that play I picked earlier.
Have a chance to make people miss an open field.
6 yards was the pickup on
the last completion. We're going to look for Richardson on this play.
Here's 2nd and 4.
If not, we're going to come back to Brown.
Throwing again is Smith. Got a man over the middle.
It's our rookie wide receiver, baby.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 40.
A lot of talent, baby. A lot of talent.
Yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Again, Smith. And that is
come on, Alex.
Incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Smith. Complete. Richardson has it.
Good catch, Richardson.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as how to move the chains.
Yeah, keep manning us up. Keep manning us up.
Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. From the red zone now, Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
We're not giving up much.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch.
Yeah, they're going to play man-to-man the whole game.
Drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into
a defensive
player in another zone.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth, because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Open.
There we go. There we go.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Vernon Davis from 17 yards out. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
You know, by a hot route that crossed the middle like that, they're playing man-to-man coverage.
Number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise.
And we missed the extra point.
Never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Let's go, D. Let's get the ball, baby.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick.
There we go.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Tackle made there by Mason Foster.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Throwing deep for Gallagher.
Oh, yeah. There we go. DJ. DJ Swearinger, baby. Let's go. Good D. That's what we needed right there. That's what we needed right there.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because a strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
So out now come the Redskins.
Yeah, they might be blitzing. We got to watch the blitz.
After the interception, here's Smith. He couldn't quite.
Oh, come on.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
There we go.
Complete.
There we go.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
We got to use AP, man. He's our talent. We got to use AP.
Wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First down, here's a run with Peterson.
Come on, AP.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down.
Come on, Reed. Hold your block, man.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Here's Smith now on 2nd down. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. Now Smith. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Peterson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at him.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
He got across the line, baby. He broke the plane, baby. That's our rookie fullback right there.
And the Redskins
we got a real fullback. We don't have to use Davis.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable
oh yeah, he over the line, baby. Beautiful.
Lead, and that always feels good to a team.
Look at our rookie. Look at our rookie lineman there. Make that good push. Let me go look at this, man. I like this. You see our rookie lineman? All right, guard number 63. Look at him, man. He knocked my man over. Look at this, man. Come on, guys. Get on there. There we go. Watch him. Watch him, man. Watch her. Watch her break. Watch her break our rookie lineman. Look. Get off. Look, run right over. Look at that. Beautiful. That's our rookie boy, right guard. Yeah.
looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
On is Hopkins now.
Well,
for the
that wind
extra
is always
point.
blowing like that, man. We got to move a little bit too as well.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Wind is really blowing in this game.
And off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half.
Right, defense.
Just
Let's go, baby.
And they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here comes Matthew Stafford now to lead his offense back out there. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
Now Riddick.
There you go. There you go.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
Let's run this half out, baby. Let's start again. Let's start again. Love it, man. Everybody in that tackle. Great pursuit. Look at Preston Smith fight off the blocks. He didn't get there, though. But he was fighting through him.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. So
all
we
right,
reach
guys, that's it for the
here
first
in
half,
DC,
baby. That's it.
Our nation's capital with a home team, the Redskins, on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks
We
very
gave
much.
up that
We'll
pick
get back
six,
to you
man.
and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they
we're going to see the backups, guys.
Another possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Dumps it over for Geis. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, Peterman. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
On 1st and 10, it's Peterman. Got his man over the middle.
Oh, man, I had a deep right open. Had the deep right open.
Up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon,
yeah, they're going to stay in that man coverage.
One to run against it because you're running away.
I don't know if Detroit Lions always run a lot of man coverage or what.
Completion on 1st down.
Or was it just a game?
Play action. Now Peterman. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
You know, the offensive line is giving us just enough time to throw the ball.
It'll be 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Peterman. incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away.
Stick.
And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15-yard line. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter three.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part,
come on, defense!
Inside the 35. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Wow.
A big play there for Detroit. 75 yards. They've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
Well, guys, you guys want to make this team. Let's go.
A lot of the time, you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties.
Wow, is Thomas Rawls on the Lions?
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free
safety?
Let's go,
defense. Let's go, baby.
And making the big-time play.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get him about 3 yards.
There you go. Good D. Good D. Hold him.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Third and goal for Bridgewater.
Got him.
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
Good pressure, baby. Good pressure.
Able to drop it for a loss of 12, and it'll be 4th down.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
Those are the kind of plays we have to make.
So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points.
Ooh,
as you said, inching the way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And here come the Redskins now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Now let's go! Green 39! Green 39! Come on out here, come get some. Come get some. Come out here, come get some.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Peterman. Complete
Woo! Man, he gave us time to throw that. That was lockdown coverage pretty much right there. He just gave us enough time to throw the ball. Good job, offensive line.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too
almost
much
forced it
and
downfield.
He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Peterman now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Now let's go!
Peterman. Completes it over the middle to Floyd. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled.
No, you saw I had the audible because I was going to do that play action, and I saw them. They were going to come in, and we would have got blitzed. We would have got sacked. They would have blew it up. I had to change the play.
Back-to-back completions.
Look at that. Look at that. They had an edge blitz. I knew it.
Running that football. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
They're playing a lot of man coverage. This looks like a it's not man right here, I don't think.
Now they'll throw it with Peterman. Dodson with a grab.
There we go, Josh Dodson. There we go, baby.
Brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now Peterman on 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run.
Woo, that was tight coverage, man. We cannot afford any turnovers right now.
He gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
All right, here we go.
Good, they're not playing man coverage. Good. Here we go.
On 2nd down,
gotta be careful.
Peterman.
Nope. That would have been picked to the house right there if I had threw that.
3rd down.
But they were playing man coverage. Yeah. I saw the guy go over. They disguising coverage pretty good, though.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Peterman. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively.
Come on, Peterman, you can throw better than that, baby.
Imagine, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
Look at the wind blowing them 11 miles an hour.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
All right, defense, let's go.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
Come on, guys, get some pressure on Bridgewater. Come on.
About the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time.
Get him.
You could have kicked that one through.
Yes.
And the Redskins.
Nice coverage. Nice coverage. You got to have a good man-to-man coverage on that blitz right there.
Loss of about 10. Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Bridgewater to throw it. Incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 20, baby. 3rd and 20.
Perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Bridgewater.
Get him. Nowhere to throw the football, baby. Nowhere to throw the football. Yes. Ryan Anderson from Alabama. Y'all probably forgot all about him.
When you get behind the chains,
he's a backup.
people like to say when you have obvious passing situations.
He's a backup behind Ryan Kerrigan.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman.
Or is it Preston Smith? He's a backup to one of the outside linebackers.
And you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Come on, guys. Hold him, baby. Hold him. 4th and 26. Oh, they're going to run it. That was dumb. That was a dumb decision right there.
Behind the line to gain. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us.
That was a dumb decision right there, EA.
Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit, but boy, deep in their own territory.
Why would you have the
like
CPU
that?
go for
Let's
it?
just say that with that call,
4th and long and run the football.
We'll agree to disagree.
On 4th down.
But he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Darius Geis.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11
game,
probably crashing the line here.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. No, check, Patriot.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Set, green, 39.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he'll be
there we go,
Perine. At the 5-yard
Another
line.
good talent on Washington.
The
Good
Lions
back.
now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, Dallas beat Tampa
Bay. They get ready to head back onto the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Got him.
Dumping it off for Johnson.
Our defense is playing really well right now.
35-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's Bridgewater. He finds Roberts complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. Now Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Now let's go. Green.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis.
Darius Geis, baby.
Up past the 15. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and we have that in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee in the game.
That offensive line is blocking right now, man.
Ball popped free.
They're clearing some space.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
It's a pickup of 2, and that's good enough to just about write a finish to this one.
Now let's go.
Here's Pirine. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 20.
All right, guys, that's preseason week number 2. We get a win.
All teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on.
We got 2 interceptions in the game.
And they feel
we have 43 yards rushing. 2 takeaways.
That'll do it for us.
Passing yards, 227 passing yards. Not bad for a preseason game, guys.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Redskins.
All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for watching. If you're new to the channel, hopefully I earned the right for you to hit that subscribe button. Follow our franchise, guys. Follow our connected franchise mode with the Washington Redskins. And as always, hopefully, I will see everybody on the next video. Thanks for watching.